Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Drew, and we are back here in the Minecraft series on Time Off. There we go. So last episode, we got this structure up. This is the Potions Tower, if anyone's new or anything like that. This is the Potions Tower that we are building, and each floor is going to be specifically for brewing a different potion. So this episode, I would like to work on it some more. There's actually some small stuff I would like to do too in this episode, so I don't think I'm going to commit the whole episode to working on this. But I think what I really want to do the most right now is probably focus on the exterior of the building. And then if we can do the exterior, or at least try to get some sort of design going this episode, then maybe I'll try to finish it in between episodes, and then next episode, if this is the exterior episode, maybe next episode can be the interior episode, where we actually try to furnish this area and try to actually give each floor its potion brewing function, if that makes sense. So the only thing I really changed, actually just now, is I added in the dark oak walls and the spruce roof. I switched these all to wooden planks. So no more half slabs up there. I think that's okay. And obviously for the floor, we got to do something. I'll try to come up with maybe a different floor design. We don't have to go with the same old boring wooden floor. Like, you know, I'll try to kind of shake things up a bit. I'll try to get like a cool design going for the floor. But okay, so just to hop right into it, I guess I'm probably gonna need some more stone, and I'm definitely gonna need some wood too. I think I'll need some more wooden, actually just oak logs. I think I'll need more oak logs because I think for the exterior of this tower, so I think obviously we got this stone base down here. I'd like to give this a lot more detail. And going up, I think I would like to try to mix in a little bit more stone up here. And then I'd like to try to mix in a little bit more wood down here. So this would be primarily stone, but with some wood. And then up there would be mostly wood with some stone. And so I think first thing, we have 27 oak logs on us. Let's see if we can try to take advantage of them right now and try to get a decent look. So I'm thinking maybe, honestly, what I'm thinking too... Oh, was it this high? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just go up like that. Yeah, I'm thinking too... Oops. I'm thinking too what I would like to do is I would probably like to... most of, if not, maybe all of the wooden logs, maybe if all the logs that we have, maybe let's actually strip this. I don't really know if I like that so far. But this is kind of what I want. You know, that's actually not too bad. If we do it on this side as well, this actually might not look too bad at all. We're down to 9, but that's okay. Ooh, there we go. And do we strip that or do we just leave that? That's actually kind of cool. And we could try to maybe make more of a grand looking entrance in the front. And I was even thinking about maybe putting some stripped logs up here too. And I guess since I need more oak, I'm going to check. Build a bridge, don't use the bridge. Oh, shout out to Haphazardous. So he was commenting on my last... Was it my last episode or the episode before it? It was the episode before it. I forgot to give him a verbal shout out in my last episode, and I felt really bad not doing that because he was giving some good ideas with the bridges and stuff like that. And these bridges are also inspired by Uzu Naru's templates that he shared with me, that he actually created some templates. Again, it's the walls I used over there. So you know what? I'm going to link some of his stuff in the description again because he's been really, really, really good to me. And he keeps posting on Planet Minecraft, which is just awesome. So I am looking for bone meal. Lord knows that we don't need any We don't really have an issue with bone meal in this world, especially because we have that skeleton spawner over at the cave. Where's the sun at? Where is the sun at? The sun's kind of... Oh, okay, yeah, let's... yeah, ignore this. Oh, so since we have spruce, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this dark oak to spruce again, I think. I don't know if you guys ever saw it with the spruce, but the original building like that had spruce on the side instead of dark oak. And you know what? I don't think I've ever really grown to like this at all. I thought it was kind of growing on me because I was getting used to it, seeing it all the time, but I don't know. I don't think it looks very good. I'm not too thrilled with this building overall, but it's actually the first building that I built in this village, so I kind of want to leave it as original as I can. But what I wanted to show you guys real quick, too, I don't know if I ever showed you this. So in the future, this is all going to be an extension of the village. So we will be expanding the village over into this land here. And I have actually something kind of cool planned in this area. And there's going to be something here at the end too. But I'm going to be building some roads out here. And I'm going to be connecting it with the B area over there, which I'm going to get to. That's all future developing area too. Or that's going to be future development there, is probably how I should say it. And this too, I really like this. I actually wouldn't mind like terraforming this to make it look a little bit more complete, like a natural bridge. Or just leaving it naturally generated. Yeah, we'll talk about that block later. And then this area is going to be the tree farm in the future. And I grabbed my bed, and we seem to have a lot of daytime left. So yeah, I just planted some saplings over here. I'm gonna try to get some more wood, and then I will talk to you guys in a quick second, and we'll go back over to the tower to keep working on it. Okay, so I got some more oak logs, so I think I'm going to try to play with this a little bit more. I want to do a little bit more on camera before I do some stuff off camera. I'm pretty sure the majority of this episode will just be me giving updates every now and then when I am working on this stuff. But, I need more stone. Oops. Okay. Do I have stone in here? No, there is no stone in here. I can smelt some stone. And then we can make some stone stairs. Huh. Is this what I want? See, I'm probably gonna do the whole stone stairs here on the bottom. Like I'll probably do this. Right? Maybe not that, but... Huh. And I think for the entrance, too, I think I'm basically going to want to try to make this look a little bit more grand. So maybe what we could do is we could also try to... Oh, I can't break that. Because if I break this dark oak here, then it's going to be visible in here. And I don't really want that. But I don't... Okay, I don't think I need water here anymore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this. And... I don't have any dirt. No! Okay, here you go. So if we did something like this... How can we add more depth to it? Maybe do something like this. Yeah. And then we go like this. So let's try something like that. And then we can go like that. What does that look like? No. I mean, no. But I do like the idea. Oh, you know what? I think we could even try to mix Maybe some... Do we have spruce log? No? Maybe over here? We should have spruce log somewhere. If not, I can chop down another tree somewhere. But not that tree. Not the good tree. I keep coming over here and I keep getting oh my gosh, this looks like atrocious. It almost looks like a face. Like it's like the door right there is like the mouth, and then like it's like one of those like shocked looks. Like, you know, like this is the big eye, that's the small. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something, and I want some feedback on this as well. I really want to give a shout out to Crossbow Crafting for giving actually some really good feedback. It's actually a lot more than I was expecting anyone to give me. He commented on my last video on YouTube. He left a very nice message to me on Reddit, and when I shared this video, the last episode, and it was, oh, what's that over there? I can show you that too. And yeah, I just wanted to give him a shout out because I think it was really nice for him to take the time to really sit down and write out a thoughtful message like he did, just full of feedback, like really positive stuff. Like it was really nice. I really appreciate him. He also made like some suggestions, especially like as one YouTuber to another YouTuber, which I absolutely am really thankful for him to kind of share that, because that's all he's got experience too, right? So the man knows. So I'll actually link his channel in the description so you guys can check him out. He's a great guy. So what's this, you may ask? Well, if you go down here, it's a mob tower. It's supposed to be a mob farm. It's very small right now, and it's not really productive. Well, I mean, it looks a little productive, I guess. But basically, we just have hoppers down here. We're trying to get a bit of everything. We're trying to get some skeletons, zombies, and creepers in here. And we don't really have... Yeah, I haven't really been over here much, but I need to make it taller, and I need to go caving to light up the caves in this area. But this is kind of where I finally decided where I wanted to put this thing. But this is just... it's 3 levels. And so I just got to make it higher. I don't think I want to make another tower. I think I would probably just want to try to make it maybe a few more stories tall. Maybe decorate it, try to bury it in some trees, and then light up the caves. And I can do that off camera. I can go caving off camera if you guys like find that kind of boring. But you know what? Maybe I'm due for a caving episode. Lord knows I don't like to cave. Ooh-wee, it's getting dark. What an awesome adventure I went on. Like, that was like a couple hours of footage that I completely lost, so you guys won't be seeing that. Whew! But our horsey is nice and cozy in the stable, and I gotta sleep somewhere. Where's my bed? Up there. I'm not gonna look at it yet. Okay, I'll look at it. This is the station that I have at the moment, but really bad timing because I have to go sleep. Oh, I can go up here now. There we go. Eh. Oh. Whew. Did you guys see that? Oh, okay, my laptop went off too. Oh my gosh, I get so scared. Minecraft has crashed on me before. Actually not Minecraft, but like my computer has had issues before where it has happened while playing Minecraft, but I thought that was going to be one of those crashes and then I was going to lose this footage. But this is the rail station that I have. And actually, like, I wanted to show you guys anyway, but the reason why I wanted to show you guys now is because this is actually kind of the same resources I was thinking about using for the tower. And I was thinking about having a spruce roof on the potions tower. And I wanted to mix in the wood along with, you know, the spruce. I was thinking about adding spruce over at the tower and trying to kind of go for this, what would you call this? Like a color palette? This same color palette just over at the towers, the same resources. But to talk a little bit about the actual station, I shortened the starting system here, so when we come around the corner, we just stop right here, so that kind of frees up this space. And I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do for the floor. This hallway is still being worked on. I'm still trying to kind of figure out like a look for it. I wanted to use nether brick because I haven't used it yet, and it's a block I really, really like. So I don't know. I still got to figure out like a look in here, and I still got to figure out the. Oops! I still got to figure out the floor. I'm not really sure if I still like having this little divot here, like how it just kind of goes in. This bottom, the single layer is just down half a slab, and then I got to do like an entrance out here with like a stair level too. So we would probably, when we're coming back to the base on foot, this is probably the way we'll go. But obviously with the rail, we'll end up here. But if we have the horse, we'll probably end up over there. If we're coming back from the mining storage building, we'll probably come up this way. So I wanted to make sure that no matter which direction that we're coming into our home area here, we have an entrance to enter. You know what I mean? And then one detail that I actually really am satisfied with is having the minecarts up here, right? So I really like the minecarts. They are actually on a rail on top of the oak right there, on top of the stripped oak, and I really like that detail. So I think I might use this same color palette here, and then do some more work with the tower. But I am kind of starting to struggle with trying to build on camera with it, so I think I am just gonna take a break from recording at the moment and just work on it as much as I can. And I was debating on taking the horse, but I'll probably just take the rail back over. And, oh, I want to return the lead too. I'm trying to be a little bit more strict on putting things back in my world, but one of these days, I really got to go to all of my random chests, and I got to really sort everything out, but that I don't think that's going to be for another while. I got to finish a few more builds before I can actually store everything in there. Okay, so I've done some more work here on the tower, and this is where I'm at now. And I'm trying to kind of figure out like a lot of different things here. There's a lot to think about. So I guess where I started was down here with the stone, and I think a lot of this stuff is all kind of to change. Unless you guys like really, really like what you see so far. But I think I still have a lot more work to do. I don't really know what to say with this. This is just kind of, it is what it is. I want it to kind of be a bit more of like a large entrance. And then here on the sides would be a little bit more tame in detail and stuff like that. But this all would not completely stay stone brick. I would probably mix in like different stone materials. So I think just to kind of give it like a little bit more texture. And then the actual tower itself, I am thinking about a lot of different things. So like I have these stripped logs here, and I think they do look quite nice. Before it looked like this, like straight up like this. But I thought that the actual kind of face of each side needed to be a bit more flat. So I added in the middle pillar here. And I'm debating on switching that out because I don't know if I really like the stripped texture like that, how you can kind of see like these lines. I'd rather it just be kind of like one flat color. So I'm debating on maybe switching this face over with planks, wooden planks. Probably oak, but maybe spruce or so. And I'm wondering if like I should try to reverse the colors here. So like maybe even like this front piece here could be spruce, and then the spruce here could be oak. Because I want to play with the color patterns a little bit more, just to kind of see like switch things out to see like, because if you look at this tower, the mass majority of the tower is pretty bright. So if we reversed the spruce with the face and then we made these sides oak, that would make the tower look all in all like fairly dark, I guess. A little bit more darker, not as dark as the dark oak over there, but you know what I mean? And then the planks too, we could probably swap out the planks as well. But this is turning into like a really round build, which is really good. But it's also, I think, a little bit chunkier than what I thought it was going to be, but I don't really think that's necessarily a bad thing. And something else I wanted to do real quick, too, I think I'd like to do it with you guys, is how these logs are, or how, I guess, these walls are, the logs and the planks. I think, like, obviously it is a vertical build, but, like, I think the texture, I don't know, is that what you would say? Like, the materials, like, the textures make it look a little bit more... It looks very vertical. It looks like very striped, like vertical stripes and stuff like that, if that makes sense. And I think I'd kind of like to break it up a bit. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe adding... Here, I'll try to find a good spot. I don't know exactly where to do it. I think what I'm thinking about doing is adding a bit more horizontal elements to the build, just to kind of break this, just to kind of break up the intensity of the verticality of the build, if that makes sense. Those are some fancy dancy words you're using there, Drew. Now, I don't really know exactly how high to go with this. So... God, I love scaffolding. Does this seem... So something like this. And then this could actually just straight up, like, wrap around. Like, this could wrap around the entire building. Okay, let's just leave that there. Oops. Oh, I love steak. Like, even in person, in real life. Drew in real life loves steak. Yeah, so maybe something like that. Maybe have, like, that vertical line, not vertical, that horizontal line, just to kind of break it up a little bit more. And we could try different materials. Maybe I could use spruce or something like that. If you guys don't like the stone, maybe it would look a little weird to have the stone just kind of sitting in the middle of the tower. But I could even try to mix in a little bit more stone, like with the rest. And yeah, for sure, though, that the roof of this building is going to be spruce. I think I've decided that. So I'm going to go with the spruce roof on the building. It's going to be circular. It's going to be like an upside-down cone. It's going to be circular, but quite pointed. So I think we'll probably do that. And I think something else I was thinking about doing as well is with these middle columns here, probably even like try to kind of break it up a little bit. So what do we got here? Let's go like this. Let's go 2 and 2 there. And then, yeah, okay, screw the scaffolding. And then maybe try to do something like that. And then where that space is right in there, where that oak is, we could probably even try to convert that to concrete or something like that, just to try to get a little bit more color in the build as well. We could try that. And I was even thinking about maybe trying to mix in concrete with the stone on the bottom too. Maybe they would be the same color. I don't know what color of concrete would look good with spruce, oak, and stone. Maybe blue? Maybe blue or gray. Definitely gray, but the stone's already kind of at a gray color, right? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback here on the tower, but I think so far I'm kind of liking how it's looking. It's very I think it's a bit more simple than it comes off to be. I think looking at it right away at first glance, it looks like your eyes kind of have a bit to look at, but I don't think it's really too bad. I think it's pretty simple for the most part. Yeah, even from far away, it kind of looks pretty intense. And I'm also thinking about adding... I know I was talking one time about, you know, if we have too many buildings, if we're going to have too many beds or villagers in our village, but I'm even thinking about adding one more building kind of more towards the middle. And I have kind of a rough design on what I can do with that. I actually found a reference picture of a village, and one of the buildings I really, really like, and I think we could probably try to make it look decent in our village. So I'd probably have to terraform a bit more. I don't know if I'm overly satisfied with the bridges that I have. So I think I kind of have to go back to the terraforming drawing board a bit and just kind of take some time to really kind of design the land around my village like more towards like the paths and stuff like that. And then honestly, once we get this tower done, and once the terraforming is pretty neat and tidy, I can go in and I could probably just finish up all these buildings off camera. And then maybe the next episode where we really come and we really, really do work on the village, maybe that could be the episode where we start to bring villagers over. I'd have to find probably a village to breed some villagers in first, and then we could try to bring some over through the nether or something like that. We could do that. But yeah, that's still probably quite a few episodes away. But for now, I think I'm just going to try to focus on finishing the potions tower and then the land around as well. But I think next episode, hopefully I'll have a little bit more done on the exterior there. And then next episode, we can work on the inside of the building. We can actually try to like have a functioning potions tower. And if I can, maybe later, maybe much later, we'll do the roof for the building too. But yeah, so I think all in all, I think the tower is probably, I'd say maybe 50% done because of the extra detail that I have to do. But anyway, I'm rambling on this outro. I'm trying to end the episode. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one.